Winter has come to the Wimmera, but with it, more blue skies. And that means another day of hand-feeding sheep for Clayton Caldo. The ewes, with lambs at foot, come running, recognising the ute that's been bringing them feed for the past 6 months.
The white Land Cruiser, they know what... Well, they can see the hay on the back too. You can start it whenever you want. About a third. Yep.
Here on this farmland near Edenhope, only about 50 millimetres of rain have fallen for the year. That means dams are dry and pastures are non-existent. Farmers are flat out feeding livestock and selling off animals, all the while hoping for rain.
Okay, we'll talk to them about
the whole western Victoria south it's pretty bad, real bad.
Clayton Caldo has known tough times. In 2016, his wife Sophie died from breast cancer. She was 42.
Yeah, pretty tough going. You wouldn't wish any family to go through that, especially when you've got 4 kids.
He doesn't know what the future holds for his children, but farming is a tough sell in a drought.
Yeah, we've got a bit of a plan, but yeah, you get times like this tough, why would you want to do it?
Clayton Caldo received a $5,000 state government drought relief grant last year. His neighbour, Paul McDonald, got one too. But others missed out because they lived in a local government area that wasn't covered.
It's like playing the game pin the tail on a donkey. It was just, if you were in that postcode, you were lucky.
Duncan Barber was one of the unlucky ones. His farm at Metcalfe in central Victoria got no relief, despite the soaring cost of keeping his flock alive.
At the moment, we're spending $15,000 on a load of grain just to feed the sheep.
Last week, the state government announced it would extend its drought relief to the entire state. But Duncan Barber says the dollar-for-dollar grants on offer won't bring any respite.
The money would be far better off spent on a rebate on grain, a rebate on transport costs, a rebate on power.
It's not just on the land this drought is being felt. Edenhope is a town fuelled by farming. So, when farmers aren't making any money, community groups and businesses hurt as well, from the rural supplies to the local takeaway. G'day, Angus Verley from the ABC.
How are you today, mate?
Nick Brambert runs the local takeaway.
It is an excellent community, I can assure you on that one. The community together always stays together.
But he says fewer people are coming to town.
When there's no water around, the farmer's going to hold back spending.
That's the hardest thing, is getting them here and to give up their time when it's so valuable.
Liz Keeley can see the value in farmers getting together at the footy club to talk through their issues. And as a local accountant, she knows those issues run deep.
I wouldn't say doom and gloom, but I would be saying conservative and tight, and not knowing when this drought is going to break is a big concern of theirs.
Local outreach worker Murray McGuinness says farmers are notorious for not taking time to maintain their mental health, with regional suicide rates almost 50% higher than in the city.
They find it difficult to leave their farms. They're isolating themselves because they're feeding or they're doing whatever they need to do, and they're not taking that time out.
But there's one thing everyone in Edenhope agrees on. A little bit of rain wouldn't go astray.
So look, hopefully at the end of the week they're forecast us we might get 10 maybe plus mil, which would be good.
And if they can just keep their farms ticking along until the drought breaks, the value of their livestock has never been higher.
On the flip side of that, we're seeing record meat prices, and I just hope for their sake that they get this rain and get the feed, and they should be in for good times.
We'll just take each day as it comes now and keep feeding these girls and keep them ticking over with their lambs.
But until he hears raindrops on the roof, there'll be no breathing easy for Clayton Caldo.
Anyway, that's the way it is.
Angus Verley, ABC News, Edenhope.